Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to day 29 of the Little Things Journal, a 100-day paperback journal project. Today's prompt is texture. So today we're going to be having fun and making a mess, playing around with texture paste. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday so far. Here in East Tennessee, we had warm weather yesterday, storms early this AM, and for the last couple hours, it's been spitting snow. So fun stuff, right? Hey, Miss Julie, welcome in. Happy Monday. So glad you could make it. Hey, Mary, welcome in, guys. Happy Monday. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's like, make up your mind. We're ready for warmer days, warmer weather, right? Okay. So I went ahead and did a little bit of preparation um, for tonight's craft along. Hello, Sandy. Welcome. So I will start off, and first I will show you my make for yesterday, which was day 28, and it was floral pattern. So yesterday, I took some of the freebies from week before last and used them in a different way. So I created a hidden paper clip with these two pieces and layered this trim in between them. And then I backed it with some cardstock. And then I decorated this little paper bag here. So you pull this through, and then this flap comes up, and then you can open your bag. So you have your little pocket here, and you can add your pockets there. So I haven't really finished decorating it and adding things yet, but that's okay because we still have a lot of days left, right? So there's no telling what kind of things we'll end up making to go inside that bag. Hello, Nancy. Welcome in. Hello, Miss Haley. How is everybody? Okay, here we go. And so for the preparation for tonight, um, when I went thrifting on Friday, came across this little stationery kit, and it come with little note cards, some label stickers, these cards here that you can add photos to, envelopes, and then it come with these. And I'm like, these are perfect. They look very vintage. It kind of matches the colors, it matches the theme. So I'm like, what can we make with those? Hello, Barbara. Hey, Miss Deb. Welcome in. It looks like Winter Wonderland here in Grayson. We have a question. How do I find the videos between 22 and 29? Okay. So not every day we'll have a video. I'm trying to do, you know, as many as I can. Um Some videos will be on my Facebook, and then some will be here in the playlist, um, on my YouTube channel. Um, some days things are, pretty open to interpretation. Um, but I'm trying to do, you know, hello, Miss Jen. Let's see what was all right. Day 22 was the mini tag charms. Um, and we combined those. And then the washi tape. So even in the playlist, when I try to add our Monday live craft alongs to the playlist, for some reason it just doesn't want to add them to where they show up. So when you're on my channel, you'll have to click live, and those live streams will be under the live section. I'm still getting familiar with YouTube and how everything works on YouTube. Um, so some things we're kind of figuring out as we go along. So I know that can be a little bit confusing. Um, but the videos are split up now between Facebook and YouTube. So Monday and Wednesday, we're doing live craft alongs. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be videos. Um, and then Friday and Saturday will be Facebook Lives. Okay. And I have the live schedule posted on my website as well as pinned to the top of my Facebook page. Um, and then 24, 25, 26, and 27, I was pretty busy those days. So we ended up combining those um, on Saturdays live on Facebook. Okay. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Thank you, Miss Haley. Oh, you are welcome, Barbara. I love this, and you're doing a wonderful job. It's so good. I don't want to miss anything. Aw, you're very sweet. Thank you. Okay, so let's jump into things, shall we? Okay, so what I did was I took one of the note cards that came with that stationery set and added a tab here. Okay, so this flips open, and these are pockets. So this is removable, and you don't really know it when the note card is slid inside. So you have hidden journaling. Okay. And then these two here, I just used some pretty lace that I had and glued them and left about half an inch space in the middle, so it can fold and it can move around. And then I added another note card to the top one. I just put some pretty paper on the back. So right now I'm really loving kind of a teal, aquamarine, and then the browns. So that is our plan for the texture paste. So we need to figure out what stencil we're going to use, and then we need to do our texture paste, and we're going to be adding some color to our texture paste. Hello, Miss Lisa. Oh, you're welcome, love. Um, I finally got a chance to reply to your message this afternoon. Um, and I emailed you back. I don't know if you've seen that yet. So we will get that situated after tonight's live. I appreciate you guys for being here. All right. So we've got sparkle texture paste. We've got the crackle. Don't really want to use the crackle. We've got the opaque and the snowfall. So the snowfall is kind of a little bit of a grittier texture. And then the sparkle, I don't really know if we want to do a lot of sparkle. Yeah, I think we'll go with the creamy. She said nothing with the word snow. I know. I know. It's still spitting snow here. All right. So we're going with this one. And got that ready. And then I think I'm going to go with the color Stream. And let's see. We got to find a stencil. Welcome in. Hello, Miss Cynthia. Welcome in. We were 67 today, going to be 21 tonight. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 20s tomorrow morning. It was like 51 or something when I got up. And then within like 2 hours, the temperature was already down in the 30s. So it dropped pretty quickly. I'm hoping we all get some warmer weather. Okay. So we could do that one possibly. Or we could do this floral. Or we could do roses. You know what? Let's do some roses. Sounds good to me. Awesome. That's cool, Cynthia. It was hot in Arizona yesterday. So, right, Deb? I think it was Haley. It was telling me it was like really warm and uh where was it? I can't remember where she said. Hello, Miss Marilyn. Welcome in. So I'm gonna take this note card out so we don't And then I'm also going to grab some painter's tape here. And I'm going to tape over the lace. I wish I could scooch my camera around to show you guys, but it is like pouring snow. I don't know if it'll lay too much because the ground is still pretty warm, but it is coming down. Hey babe, have you looked outside? Just so we don't get any of the texture paste on our pretty lace. Yeah. The snow. I tell you to look and it quit coming down like it was. Okay, so I need all of it. Uh, So I'm gonna scoop some of this out. Oh yeah, we've got our heat on for sure. It is very bizarre. I took a photo earlier. The sun like popped out for a minute and then it had, like the very dark gray clouds. It's just eerie looking, when that happens. Okay. You can already tell we're gonna need a few more because I want it quite a bit darker. It's a little bit darker, but we still need more. Okay. All right. Let's actually we'll turn it this way. And I'm gonna take another strip of tape Hello, Miss Susan. Welcome in. Hey, Maritza. Hey, Desiree. Welcome in, guys. Okay. And use a little bit more on this right side because we don't want our stencil to move around. Okay. And we're going to start out by doing our roses first. So I'm just going in and doing the bigger roses first. And then we'll come back in and do the smaller ones. So it's a little bit tedious on a stencil like this if you're wanting to do more than one color, but it is so pretty. Okay. And it's okay if you get it into a little area that would be a leaf or something. It's okay. Okay. So, how is everyone doing? I know, Julie, it's got to be windy and cold, right? Are you getting rain in Jersey, Maritza? Okay. So next we'll go in with this one here. It's pouring rain here in Patterson, New York. You're getting rain too. Did y'all get any of those storms? I know Deb said it was windy up there last night. So when I get to the edge, I just kind of line my palette knife up with the edge of the paper and then pull towards me. Okay. All right. So I've got all of the bigger roses. So then I'm going to come back in with my smaller and go over the small rose buds. Okay. And it's a little bit easier to do the tiny rosebuds with this one. Okay, we got one there. Uh, It's pretty good. So I'm going to go in with the rest of this and just kind of fill in on a few areas. Windy as heck all day. Hello, Patricia. Welcome in, love. Jamie has some paste that's soft like mousse. Oh, really? I'm out of paste. Haha, it dried up because I didn't use it enough. Oh, I love using texture paste. You have a paste recipe. And V, welcome in. Paste, but we'll have a mess as well. Well, that's okay. Creativity likes a little mess, guys, right? Am I the only one with 63 degrees and sunshine? For once, I think you are, and Haley. It is unusual weather for you, right? Okay. So now we need to do our leaves. And for the leaves, we'll do like a mint, this mint green here. Let's add some more. Okay. And I'm going to be using this round one for the leaves because it's a much smaller area. Just going in and getting a little bit have to mix some more, but I don't know, we might have enough. Trying to get this on here pretty quickly before it dries. So give me just a minute, guys, and I'll read back up on your comments. Well, did pretty good because I think we've got just enough. All right. Go this way. So here we go. Okay. So there we have our roses and our leaves. Okay. So let me catch back up. Deb says my paste is soft as mousse as well. I've even used wood filler. Oh, yeah. I haven't used the wood filler. Very blurry, Maritza. It doesn't show blurry for me, so I don't know. I bet it's the snow messing with Wi-Fi, my guess. Anyway, it's on and off. Is it really? You can go up to right corner on the screen and hit the wheel, then choose quality and go down to advanced and pick the. Yes, that is true, Haley. That is good. Thank you for sharing. What do you want? I think most of us are going for the 18th and playing 14 days. Thanks, guys. Julie said mine. It's all better now. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad it's better. I haven't felt well napping on and off all day. Oh man, Susan. Do you call it stencil or template? These are stencils. These are stencils, dear. Okay. So the good thing is it doesn't take that stuff very long to dry. But the thicker it is, the more paste you use, the longer it takes to dry. If you're super impatient, you guys can use your heating tool to help speed up the drying process. Okay. So we added some roses to this one. Trying to think. I think I want to add some texture to this one as well. And see, most of it's dry already. There's a couple areas. Okay. So we're just going to toss that around to the other side. Ugh. Well, I hope you guys feel better. I do too. And I think with this side, what shall we use? Ooh. I have another with roses, and I have not used this one yet. So I think since this one is going to be the top, I'm gonna tape off the lace just like ooh. Well, it makes it worse. You gotta deal with stuff like that, Jim? So here is the texture paste that we did for the first part with the blue roses and kind of like a minty green leaf. So now we're going to do these roses and the clock. Thank you. Trying to tape in a straight line just where the top of it ends. You know what? I need to move it over more because I don't want to get it on the top of the tab either. There we go. Today's prompt is texture. So I thought, there's all kinds of ways that you can add texture. You could do your embossing folders, textured or gritty paper. There's all kinds of ways. I don't know why I cut it that short. It's okay. Okay. All right. So thinking. Hmm. I don't know that I want to split. Let's do ground espresso. Is it buffering? I don't know. Unless it's the wind interfering with the Wi-Fi, which is possible because it is still pretty windy. Looks like mud. Looks like mud. Mud or melted chocolate one. Ah. So it is a lot easier when you're doing one solid color, because then you can just place it down and pull. Hello, Miss Daisy. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Hope you had a good day. All right. Now we can do the reveal. So there we have our clock and roses. So you guys can see about the thickness. So you want to fill in as much as you can and sometimes, you know, it depends on the pressure. So you could have more in some areas, it could be thicker in some areas than in others, but that's okay because, I mean, that just adds more depth and interest, right? It was a challenging day for me today, no crafting because I've been hurting the last 3. I should be back on it tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I hope your pain goes away. Thank you, ladies. It does, doesn't it, Lisa? It comes very clean. I do too. And honestly, I like this one better than I do this one. They're both very pretty. Um, don't get me wrong. Um, but I wish that I'd went with a little bit darker of a color with these. Um, so it is very pretty. So I may end up trying to distress it or age it just a little bit. I definitely love this one. Well, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. I do, guys. So that needs to dry before I do anything else. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome, Daisy. I've got a good collection myself going. So I've got these, which those are just the smaller ones. And I have bigger ones. And I got bigger ones than that, but those are across the room. And then have another bunch. These are just for Halloween, fall, and Christmas. You can deepen them with your watercolors too, I bet, once completely dry. I thought about that. I thought about going in, maybe even with the metallic watercolors just to see if I like that better. Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, that's a good idea, Haley. I don't know that I want to use the heat tool with it per se. This one is dry. It is fully dry. I don't know. I'll play around with that one and see how I like it. Like I said, I definitely like that one better, but, it happens sometimes. Well, alright, guys, does anybody have any questions or anything before we go? I know tonight is kind of a shorter live, but there's really not, like, a whole lot, to using the texture paste and stuff. You can play around adding, different colors and different mediums, um and you've seen we did it 2 different ways where we did more than 1 color, and then we did a solid color. So after this is dry, you can go back over these and you can paint them. You can use your sprays with them. You could use metallic paints, gold varnish, whatever you would like to add to it. Have fun. Don't be afraid to make a mess and make something beautiful, right? All right, guys. Nobody has any questions. I will say thanks for hanging out with another craft along. And I can't wait to see what you guys have done for your day 29. And I will see you all tomorrow in the video for day 30, which is charm. So we'll be playing around with some charms tomorrow. All right, guys. All right. You are welcome, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. Love you guys.